Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do a very easy stitch, 2 rows repeat. I think this one it's nice for table runners or like chair or armchair cover, this kind of thing. You can make a blanket, but with this stitch, if you are to use this for a blanket, use a soft yarn and a bigger crochet hook than the yarn recommends. Okay, I'm gonna use 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, even though this yarn suggested I should use 3.5, so I went with half of number bigger. I think I can go 4.5, but I just took the 4.0. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 4 plus 2 more chains, and after you chain multiples of 4, you're gonna chain 2 more chains, you're gonna skip the first chain from the hook, and then into the next chain, the second chain, you're gonna do a single crochet and then single crochet in each stitch until you finish the row. And after you finish that, you're gonna chain 3, turn your work, and now we're gonna skip the first stitch, the second, and into the third stitch we're gonna put in there 4 double crochets. So 1, go back again into the same stitch and do 3 more double crochets. Okay, now we're gonna skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th stitch we're gonna do 4 double crochet, and this is how we're gonna do this row. We're gonna skip 3 stitches, and into the 4th stitch we're gonna place in there 4 double crochets. It's a very easy stitch, even for you guys, the beginners, this will be perfect. Skip the next 3 stitches, and into the 4th we're gonna place in there 4 double crochets. I think for a table runner, use a cotton. This is cotton that I'm using now, cotton with some other material, but it's quite sturdy. For a table runner will be perfect. So again, skip the next 3 stitches, and into the 4th 4 double crochets. It's best to work with a number or an 1.5 number bigger the crochet hook than the yarn recommends, because working with front post it has a tendency to curl up, yeah, the work. But if you use a bigger crochet hook, it's gonna stay flat and straight. Skip the next 3 stitches, and into the 4th 4 double crochets. So you're gonna be left at the end with 2 stitches. So we have 2 stitches, skip the next stitch, and into the next, which is the last one, we're gonna do like a triple or extended double crochet. Let's do an extended double crochet, and it's gonna be a little bit better because you have to have the height, yeah, instead of chaining 3, because we chain 3 at in the beginning. Okay, now chain 1, turn your work. This, like I said, this stitch has 2 rows repeat, in which one is single crochet in each stitch. So the first stitch is here, we're gonna go in there and do a single crochet, and then we have the cluster of 4 double crochet, and in each stitch we're gonna do single crochet. So 1, move to the next, second, the third, and the 4th. Then you're gonna move to the next cluster, and again in each stitch we're gonna do single crochet. It's a very easy stitch, goes really fast, but it's, I like because on the columns, and it's clean cut looking, quite nice. I'm gonna show you a sample, well, two samples. But remember, this stitch has works with multiples of 4 plus 2 more chains. So in here I chained 20 chains plus 2 more. Okay, and now at the end we have the chain 3, so we're gonna go on top of the 3rd chain, right there, and do a single crochet. Okay, now chain 1 into the first stitch. We're gonna do a single crochet. So from this moment forward, you're gonna chain 1 always, yeah, and you're gonna turn your work. So now we're gonna work with these 4 double crochets, and we're gonna do front post double crochet in each, yeah. So yarn over the hook, go below, and go around that first double crochet and do a front post double crochet, go to the next, the second double crochet, and do a front post double crochet, the third, and the fourth. Okay, and now we have the next 4 stitches in which we're gonna go on the top, and we're gonna do 4 single crochets. So 1 2 3 4. So the next, it's quite next to the last front post double crochet that you put. So the next stitch that you have to work, it's right here, yeah. So you're gonna do 1, move to the next, second, move to the next, the third, and next the fourth, yeah. It's gonna be like this. Okay, so now yarn over the hook. Next cluster we're gonna do in each this double crochet, front post double crochet. Go around the first one, 1, go for the second, the third. So this is one of the rows that you're gonna repeat, this with the front post, and the next 4 stitches it's single crochet, and the next row is gonna be single crochet in each stitch. So the next we're gonna do 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches. 1, 3, and 4. Well, for this, for example, when you chain multiples of 4, make sure that the cluster, the number of clusters, are odd number, because we started with the front post in the beginning, the first cluster, and we have to finish with the front post at the end, because if this number of clusters will be even number, then you're not gonna have the same beginning and end, yeah. So I have here, so I chain multiples of 4, 20, and I have 5 1 2 3 4 5 clusters, yeah. If I was to chain 24, then I will have even numbers, yeah. I will have 6 clusters. So if you want for a blanket or a table runner, whatever you choose to do, make sure that you have odd number of clusters. So the next cluster we're gonna do the front post double crochet in each, double crochet from the previous row, well, 2 rows below. And the last front post double crochet, and at the end here we have the last stitch right there, and we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and now we're gonna repeat the row with a single crochet in each stitch. So the first stitch is here, single crochet, move to the next stitch, single crochet. This row is very, very easy, goes really fast, this one. So I'm gonna show you at the end how to, if you want a table runner, for example, maybe if you do a blanket, maybe you don't care the bottom and the top to be the same, but if you do a table runner, I will show you how to close to have, well, pretty much the same, yeah. It might not look the same, but just an idea. Maybe some of you will find a better way to match the top with the bottom of the work. So single crochet in each stitch. Okay, the last stitch, single crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and now we're gonna repeat the row with front post double crochet and single crochet into the next stitches. So the first stitch we're gonna do a single crochet. Now we're gonna go below where we have this already front post, so you're gonna go around that. The first one, front post double crochet, move to the next front post double crochet, and this is gonna build like columns. Looks really nice. So we did 4. Yeah. So now the next stitches, it's right here. Yeah. 1 2 3 4 single crochets in each stitch. So 1 2 3 and the 4th one. Okay, so now next we have front post, 4 of them in each of them. So we're gonna do 1, move to the next, second front post double crochet, the 3rd, and the 4th. Okay, so now next we're gonna do 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches, 3 and the 4th one. So the last cluster is gonna be front post double crochet in each of these. 2, the 3rd, and the 4th, and into the last stitch at the end we're gonna do a single crochet. Now let's say you want to close, and you can see it starts to build the columns. So let's say you wanna close this. You see the bottom is like this with some openings. Yeah. Well, we're gonna try to do our best. Maybe some of you will find a different style. So you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and you're gonna do 1 row of single crochet in each stitch. It's very important to do this row of single crochet, because I'm gonna show you the sample, the pink one, and I didn't do this row of single crochet when I had to close, and it looks quite different. But I'm gonna show you the other sample with white that I did this row, and it looks much better. So single crochet in each stitch. So when we're gonna do the last, let's say last row with the clusters, it's gonna be easy for you to know where to place. Yeah. So you're gonna chain 2 or 3 if you feel comfortable. Yeah, I'm gonna chain only 2. Okay. So now we're gonna have to go to do the front post, let's say the front post, but we're gonna go into in between this, the 2nd and the 3rd. Yeah, well, maybe I'll put 3 since it's, so you're gonna go in between, 1 row below, in between the 2nd and the 3rd double crochet. Yeah, so go below there and do 4 double crochets. So 1 2 3 and the 4th one. Okay, and now we're gonna skip 3, let's say 1 2 3, and into the 4th stitch we're gonna place in there 4 double crochets. Okay, and now again we're gonna move like 1 2 3 and into the 4th stitch, but 1 row below between this, the 2nd and the 3rd front post double crochet, we're gonna put in there 4 double crochets. With the multiples of 6 or 3, if you are to work this stitch, it's much easier, yeah, to do. So again we're gonna skip 1 2 3, yeah, and into the 4th right here we're gonna do a 4 double crochets. It's not gonna look that much like the bottom, but an idea. Yeah. So again, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go between the second and the third double crochet, and we're gonna do 4 double crochets. Okay, and at the end we're gonna do a double crochet or an extended double crochet if you want. Yeah. So now it's gonna look like this. Now chain 1, turn your work, and you're gonna do a single crochet in each stitch. For this working with this stitch, for example, for the table runner or even a blanket, it's best if you do the in the bottom, you know, when you start, maybe 3 or 4 rows of single crochet, and then you start with the stitch, and when you finish at the top, you're gonna finish with the same rows of single crochet. Yeah. Because only one row is gonna curl up the ends. Like I said, if you want to work with a bigger crochet hook, maybe that will help. Will not curl up the material. And at the end we have the chain 3, so on top of the third chain right there, single crochet. So this is the stitch. Well, let's say it looks a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna show you the samples. So this with the pink, I didn't do the single crochet row at the when I finished, before I do these clusters. Yeah, so I went right on top, yeah, the stitch. But with this one I did like this. So this is with multiples of 3 or multiples of 6. Yeah, so you're gonna have 3 double crochets, front post double crochet, and 3 single crochets in between the columns. Yeah, but it's the same. For example, if you want to do this multiples of 6, yeah, I think it's the best, and you do the same like I showed you with multiples of 4, especially when you start here. Yeah, you chain and then you skip the next stitch, and into the third stitch you're gonna do 3 double crochets. Well, some of you might like this stitch. You might find something to do with this stitch. If you like, give it a try. This is the back of the work, and this is the front. Well, hope you enjoy this one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.